So it's going to be like a season that you've never seen before. None of our fans have seen anything like this. The special effects, the visual effects, the fighting sequences. It's going to be wild.
I got the very talented Kikéy Castillo from Stargirl. I am so pumped to talk to her because this is such an amazing show. How's it going?
Hi, Benny. It's going really great. I'm glad you shared the same feelings that I have towards Stargirl. It's a very amazing show. I'm actually a fan of it. I watch every episode, every season.
It's so good. It's so good. And so I was so excited to see that, it's coming back for a season 3. And so I want to know, first off, what were you thinking? What were you feeling when you found out that the series was coming back for season 3?
Oh man, eternally grateful. You just never know with TV shows and if they have legs or anything like that. But the fact that the fans have reacted so supportive and so wonderfully that I was kind of expecting a season 3 renewal, and I was really happy to see it. But more than anything, just really grateful to be on this journey with all the Stargirl crew and team and everyone. It's been quite a ride.
Yeah, and it definitely is a journey. And so you play Maria Montez, and I'm hearing that we're going to be seeing more of you in this next season. Can you give us a little teaser of what we can expect from your character?
Yes, Maria and Yolanda's relationship continues to be filled with conflict, but definitely Maria ups the ante this season on her motives, and it'll leave the fans questioning Maria's actual motives and thoughts behind her relationship with Yolanda. So be ready to see some more stuff out of Maria that will probably make people's jaws drop.
I love hearing that. And I love knowing that you're going to get some more screen time. We're going to see more of your character. What are some pros of playing your character?
Some pros of playing my character is that well, in real life, Yvette, the actress that plays Yolanda, and I get along really well behind the scenes. We're often goofing off right before, the director yells action. But the pros behind it is to be able to see a relationship of a mother and daughter depicted maybe more realistic, because a lot of mother-daughter relationships can be very complicated. And not only that, just being a Latina, a Latin representation on a very popular CW show has been huge. That's a pro. And also, I don't like to think of Maria, my character, being mean or difficult. She's just very strict. And I always say that, like, the pro from this is that she does this out of love. There's no other motives but love and wanting to protect her young child from the world. So yeah, I would say those things.
Yeah, I really like that you mentioned that because it does make your character more relatable to viewers. A lot of younger people, teens, young adults, they watch this show and they're like, oh, you know what? She's kind of like my mom. And I kind of get why she's so hard on me. So I think that's really cool that you mentioned that.
Yeah, Maria's definitely hard on Yolanda, maybe a little harder than what her castmates or her, peers in the show are going through. But it also just has different dynamics. It's also a cultural dynamic. It's also the mother-daughter again relationship, and also you add in like the religious factor. The Montezes are a religious family, so there's a lot of layers going on there that people, I do believe, our viewers, our fans, can identify with some of those aspects of this relationship of Maria and Yolanda.
I love hearing that. And so throughout these 2 seasons so far, we've seen a number of superheroes come make guest appearances. What superheroes from DC that have not made a guest appearances, what superhero would you like to see on the show that has not been featured yet?
Oh, Wow. Well, you've kind of stumped me on this because there's so many, and yet I'm drawing a blank. Um, mm, I will say that there is a lot of new stuff coming this way on season 3, because you have Starman coming back in and you have the Crocs moving next door. So it's going to be like a season that you've never seen before. None of our fans have seen anything like this. You know, the special effects, the visual effects, the fighting sequences. It's going to be wild. It's going to be a really great season. So I can't say that.
That's going to be epic. Starman,
Yeah,
cannot wait to see that. That's going to be
so
really,
good.
really cool.
He's wonderful. I love him. Yeah.
So one thing that this is kind of outside of Stargirl, but one thing that I did not know about you that I just learned today is you did some hosting before or prior to acting. I've seen you on the red carpet talking to celebrities. So I want to know what came first or what passion came first. Was it hosting or was it acting?
Definitely acting. I moved to LA to be an actor and to work in TV and film. But in the course of that, you know, it's a lot of, you know, just like any other actor that moves to town, it's a lot of knocking on the doors and beating the pavement. So until you start getting your credits on TV and film, you're taking other gigs. And I just happened to know somebody who was doing the camera work for Red Carpet Entertainment, and he hit me up and said, "Hey, I think you would be good. I think your personality lends well to being a host." And I had never done it. And I was like, I've never done it. He's like, "I'll show you how. I can walk you through it." I was like, "Great." We did it. And he's like, "Yeah, let's keep doing this." I'm like, "Yeah, that was fun." So I would say that like I just kind of did like a small stint in hosting for a while, about like 2 or 3 years. We even did a talk show, of all Latina talk show, much like the table, the talk. It was like the first English language Latina talk show that we hosted, me and 3 other women. So that was exciting too. And that came out of hosting on the red carpet.
Wow, that's awesome. That's amazing. I love hearing that. That's so cool. So we talked about season 3. It's premiering, I want to say August 31st, correct?
Wednesday, August 31st. Yes.
Yes, yes, Wednesday, August 31st. So season 3 coming out. Any word on season 4, or can you say anything yet? Do you know if it's been renewed, or are they still in talks?
I don't know. I am wondering the same thing because we're just going to premiere. So I kind of feel like after we premiere, we'll hear something. That's usually been the trend in the past few seasons. But I haven't heard anything, and I would definitely probably tease that with you guys and give you that scoop if I had the knowledge, but I do not. I think that we're positioned pretty well to be renewed, but you just never know. My fingers are crossed for sure.
Right, right. I'm sure everyone's fingers, the fans, including me, our fingers are crossed that Stargirl is going to get renewed. Thank you so much for coming on and talking to me. Any final words for your fans?
Uh, I will say make sure that you pay close attention to the details this season. There's going to be some great Easter eggs. And like I said earlier, you haven't seen a season like this before. There's so many characters this season, and we're shaking things up. It's going to be a little bit of a different tone. It'll be definitely a fan favorite season 3.
Woo! I can't wait. You got me excited.
Oh, yay.
You got me excited. Well, thank you again so much. Thank you guys for taking the time to watch. I'm Benny Adams, and I will see you guys next time.
Bye. Thank you.